Hi, my name is Damien, and this is your 30-minute class focusing on flexibility and balance. Today you're going to need a chair and some space. Please have plenty of water close by and stay hydrated. You can do today's class either barefoot or in non-slip socks, on a non-slip surface, or in shoes. Today I'm visiting a friend in a beautiful place and I'll be teaching from here. And we have a carpet here today, so when we go to the floor, I will be using the carpet. If you have carpet, you should be able to go onto the floor. If you don't, please get a mat so that when we do the floor sequence, you have something softer to lie down on. Okay, great. Let's begin. Let's start by simply placing your hands on your hips, and we're going to march. Lift the right knee, left, right. Now, you can work at your own pace and go slower than what I'm doing, but please do not go any faster. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Step out, legs a little bit wider than your hips, and just a little bit of a twist and center. Very slight in that spine and center. Twist and center. Twist, center, twist. Option to place the hands behind your head. Four more. We have 4. You may notice that your range of motion increases with each repetition. And 1. Excellent. Lengthen side. Very small bend to the side and lift. And lengthen side. And lift. And lengthen side. And lift. One more. Lengthen to the side. And lift. Excellent. Let's do. Bring your feet closer together, toes pointing directly towards me, palms facing me, and lift your arms up, low, medium, or high. Highest will be shoulder height for these arm raises, and lower. Lift, and lower. Lift, and lower. Try to feel that there's space in between your joints, and up, and lower. 2 more. Reach and lower. 1 more. Reach and lower. Excellent. Hold 1 more up and circle the arms forward towards me, creating space in between your shoulder joint. And bring your arms down. Lift them back up, and we'll go the other direction with the circles. One more, and down. Excellent. Roll your shoulders forward, and then roll them back. Great. Bring your feet a little bit closer together. Reach your arms either high, medium, or lower, just to shoulder height, so that'll be a goal post with your arms. You can also do this from head to open and head to open. Reach your arms up, and as you drive your elbows down into a goal post, lift your left knee up in a march. Lower your foot back down and lengthen your arms up back to your desired height. And second side, same arms. And reach. And back, and reach, and lower, and reach, and lower. We have 3 more, and lift. You'll feel the muscles of your upper back working, your standing foot muscles are working, and your abdominals are pulling in, and lower, open the arms. Hands on your hips, step out. Hip circles. We'll do 4 to the right. Get a nice big range of motion there, or as much as you like. And 4. Let's go the other direction. 1, 4. Excellent. Bring your feet back underneath your hips with your toes pointing towards me, and place your hands either on your hips or behind your head. Lift your right knee up and gently twist the torso towards that knee. Try not to let the knee open. Keep the knee forward. Untwist and place the foot down. Lift your left knee up. Hold your knee in front as you twist. Come back to center and lower down. Let's do right again. We'll do about 6 more. Twist, pull the abdominals in, center, and lower down. Lift the knee, twist, center, and down. And lift, twist, center, and down, and lift, twist, center. We have 2 more. And lift, twist, center, and down, and lift, twist, center, and lower down. Step out and just roll your shoulders forward twice, and roll them back twice. Good. So, we'll do a modification on the march with twist. Place your hands on your hips, lift your right knee again, reach your left arm towards me. Now twist and keep reaching your arm towards me. You can even turn your gaze. Draw your shoulder back so that you're untwisted, and then place your hand on your hip and your foot back down. Let's do the other leg. Left leg up, reach the right arm forward, twist, keeping the arm reaching, keeping the knee lifting, untwist, and come back down, hand on the hip. Let's do 4 more. Lift, reach, twist, untwist, hand on hip, foot on the floor. And lift, reach, twist, untwist, hand on hip, foot on floor. 1 more each side. Lift, reach, twist, untwist, hand on hip, foot on floor. 1 more. And lift, reach, twist, take your time. Untwist, hand on hip, foot on floor. Excellent. Step out and let's do 4 hip circles to the right. Just feels good after all that. And 4 to the left. Here we go. Great. So stand profile, okay. Hands on hips, and take the leg that's furthest away from me and step back into a lunge, bending both knees. Now when you take your lunge, make sure that you're not stepping the back foot out here or over crossed. You want it directly behind you, okay? So step into your lunge. Now tuck your pelvis under, stretching this thigh. Untuck the pelvis and stand up. Do your second leg, the leg that's furthest away from me. Step back. And for those of you that want to have the chair handy, you can do this holding onto the chair too. And tuck the pelvis under, untuck, step up. So now I'm going to face you for this one. Here we go. Step back, tuck, untuck, and stand. Other side. Step back, tuck, untuck, and stand. Step back, tuck, untuck, and stand. Step back, tuck, untuck, and stand. 1 more on each side. Making sure that the front knee is in alignment with the standing ankle. Same thing on this side. Down, tuck, untuck, and stand. Excellent. Good. So now, you can use your chair for this one if you want. You can stand behind your chair, or you can stand with 1 foot, with 1 hand on the chair. Okay? We have our legs wider than our hips, and we bend. We go bend. Now this one, you're not going to hinge forward. You're going to keep your back absolutely vertical. And come up. Take your right hand, place it either on your hip, behind your head, or overhead as you bend sideways. See, now we're going a little deeper with that side bend. Hand on the hip. Lower down. And up. And reach up and over. And lift. Lower down. And up. Up and over. And lift. And lower. And up. Up and over. And lift. One more each side. Keeping your knees in direct alignment with your toes. Up and over. And lift. And away. Up and over. And lift. Excellent. Shake it out a little bit. Good. Okay. So let's take feet back together, toes pointing towards me. Okay. So now, we'll have our palms facing each other. Lengthen your arms up as you bend your left knee and lift your right leg up to the side. Hold. All your standing toes are on the floor and lower. Switch sides. Reach. All your toes are on the floor. And together. Good. And reach. And together. Good. And reach. And together. We have reach. And together. Let's do one more. Reach. Just find that balance. Stay there as long as you want. And together. Excellent. Shake it out a little bit. Good. All right. Let's go into feet parallel and stand profile. Take your foot that's closest to me and step back. Take your other foot forward. Bend your front knee and push your hips forward as you push your back heel down. So you're stretching your back calf, front of this hip, and push forward. Feel that stretch. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Now, bend this back knee, lift your front toes, and hip hinge forward. If you need to hold a chair or a wall, you can do that too. Keep your back absolutely flat. And come up. Let's switch sides. Feet parallel. Take the leg that's closest to me and step back. Take the other foot forward and you have your back heel on the floor. Bend your front knee. Push your hips forward, stretching this calf and this hip. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now, bend your back knee. Lift the foot. Hinge forward. Again, you can hold your chair or the wall, but make sure that your back is flat. Place your foot down and stand. Fantastic. Okay, so let's go into a lunge back into a flamingo stance. So what that is your feet are together, arms here, and remember the lunge we did? We're gonna spring off the back foot, control. So take the leg that's closest to me, step back, and bend both knees. Now spring off your back foot and try to lift it up to flamingo. Hold it and put it down. Let's do the other leg. Step back. Lunge, spring off the back foot, lift the knee into flamingo, and legs together. Face me. Let's do the same thing 4 more times. Lunge back, down, spring up to flamingo, woo, and place the foot down. Lunge back, spring up to flamingo, place the foot down. And lunge back, 2 more. Spring up to flamingo, place the foot down. Lunge back, spring up to flamingo, woo, place the foot down, and step touch. Just swing. Just relax in this movement. great. Let's step off to the side. We're gonna go across the floor. We just did a flamingo before that last swing step. So let's repeat that, but we're gonna use arms. Take the leg have your feet together, toes pointing that way, hands on your hips. Lift your leg that's closest to me up, extend it and reach your other arm forward. Lower down, place your hand on your hip. And other leg, other arm. So your leg that's furthest away from me and your arm that's closest to me. I'm not gonna look at you because I might fall. And then put it down. And one, reach, and down. One more. One, reach, and down. Great, let's go back the other way. Ready? Here we go. Feet together, pointing this direction, and lift the leg. Extend, reach the opposite arm, and lower. Now, I like to point my feet on this one because it gives me more control of the legs and I can reach securely for the floor. It's like I'm feeling my toes like if they were fingers before I put my full weight on the foot. It's a really great technique for balance and awareness. See how I rolled through the feet there? You're probably not looking at me, you're probably just focusing on your balance, which is good, so I want you to keep doing that. And lower, great, excellent. Woo! Shake those legs out. Okay. So now your feet are wider now, and we're gonna bend, so they're gonna be wide like this, and I'm gonna turn to a slight diagonal so you can see that my knees are just gonna react to the movement. So we're gonna tuck the pelvis under and send it back. I'm not really focusing on what my knees are doing, I'm just letting them react to this movement of my pelvis. Feeling that movement. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, easy, and 1, and up. Great. Okay. Shake those legs out. Okay. All right. So now, let's take some leg swings. You can hold your chair. I'm going to demonstrate with one hand on the chair, and the other side I'm going to do the wall. But if you can walk to the other side of your chair. I'm just doing that for demonstration purposes. Stand with your heels together, toes apart. You're going to swing your leg front, then back. Sideways, it's more like this, and back. Front, and back. Front, and back. 2 more. Front, that's 1. 1 more, front and back is 1. 1, and back. Good. Let's go other side. I'm gonna hold the wall on this side, okay? Ready? Here we go. Other leg. Front, back. Front, back. Front, back. Front, and back. 2 more. Front, back. 1 more. Front, back. Loosens up the hip a little bit. Stretches your hip flexors too. Okay, great. So, let's bring our feet closer together once again. Face me. Palms face me. Lift your arms up, thumbs up. Now lift your right leg in flamingo, low, medium, or high. Circle your arms forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower your arms, lower your leg. Shake that leg that you were standing on out. Good. Let's bring the feet together and do the other side. We have palms facing me. Lift your arms up, thumbs up. Now you can do low, medium, or high with this. Lift your left leg up, low, medium, or high, and circle forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Excellent. Shake it out. Woo! Not so easy. Okay, now let's stand facing each other with our heels together and our toes apart. Take your right leg forward, still turned out, and lunge forward here. Okay? So this is bent. The back leg is also turned out but straight. Arms here and bend to the side. And center and bend away. And center. We'll do 2 more. And bend and center. 1 more and bend and center. Hands on hips. Now, deepen this bend. I want you to bend, come up, circle the leg to the side and bend side. Come up, circle leg to the front and bend front. Woo, and up, circle to the side. And up, circle to the front. And up, circle to the side. And up, circle to the front. We have 1 more. Up, circle to the side. And up, circle to the front. Excellent. Let's do heels together, toes apart. This time, we'll bring our right leg forward, bent but turned out. Back leg, back, turned out but straight. Bend into this front leg. Open your arms, low, medium, or high. You can also keep your hands on your hips or behind your head. Thumbs are up if your arms are out. Bend the front knee, bend side. And up. Then the other side. And up. Bend side. And up. 1 more. And bend side. And up. Hands here. We go. And spring up. Side. Up. There's a little balance. And forward. Up. Side. Up. Forward. Up. Side. Up. Forward. We have 1 more. Up. Woo! Side. Up. Forward. And together. Excellent. Woo! Shake that out. Good. Now let's step out back into a wide step stance. Toes are pointing forward. And we're going to circle to one side. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go the other direction. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's do a little step touch. I like this one because, I don't know, it makes me happy. It's just a nice, enjoyable loosening up, but I'm still moving. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Turn and face your chair, and you can use your hands on the chair if you need to for this coming down towards the mat. If you're using a mat, if you have a carpet, I'm going to use the carpet because it's nice and soft. So either way, either a mat or a carpet, but please no hard floor. Okay? Feet are parallel or pointing this direction. Bend your knees and hinge forward into a hip hinge. And you can have your hands on your thighs or you can have your hands on the chair. Take one leg down to the floor and place one hand on the floor. And then take the other knee and place it on the floor and come onto all fours. You may want to scooch a little bit away from your chair and then turn and face me. Great. Lower down onto your side and then turn onto your back. So now, you have your feet are flat on the floor in alignment with your knees and your hips. So you don't want them too wide, you don't want them close together, you want them just in alignment with your hips. Now, your shoulder blades are retracted back or coming together, and your abdominals are pulling in. So your spine is neutral. It's not rounded into the floor, but it's not arching up off the floor either. Rotate your palms down flat to the mat. Okay. So, now push your hips up, straight back, Feel the front of your hips stretch and your glutes engage. And lower down. And lift. And lower. 3 more. Lift. And lower. 2 more. Lift, feel that stretch in the front of the hips. And lower. And lift. And lower. We're going to do 1 more. And lift. Hold this one here. See if you can scoop your lower abdominal muscles in. Lengthening the front of the hips. And lower. Excellent. Now bring your hands out to the sides with the palms up. Added stability is palms down. But I'm going to ask you to keep your palms up. And maybe not do the range of motion or go so far with the exercise. Okay? So, now bring your leg that's closest to me into tabletop. Now what tabletop is a 90-degree angle from your hip to your knee and from your knee to your toe, and the shin is parallel to the floor. So you can put your table, it's like a tabletop. You can put your dinner on it, okay? Now add your second leg. Keep your legs as close together as you can, and while you keep your shoulders on the mat or on the floor, you're going to twist your legs towards me. Don't let them go all the way down, just a little bit, and come back to center. And now we twist away from me. Legs together as much as you can. Your shoulders stay down on the mat and come center. You're not going to go all the way to the mat. It's just to work your abdominals while you're getting a beautiful stretch in rotation of your spine. Spine twist. On your back. Twist. It actually feels really good, even though it's challenging. And 1 more each side. And center. 1 more, and we go. And center. Place 1 foot down, and then the other. Oh, I have a visitor. Okay, great. So now we take the leg that's closest to me into tabletop. Okay. Grab behind the knee and fully extend the leg up and lower. And extend. We're trying to get a nice good hamstring stretch here. And lower. Now a good stretch is a little spicy. It'll sting a little bit here and there. That's okay. Hold here. We go. Flex. That's what I meant by spicy. Point. And flex. Even if you just move your foot a little bit, it's good. Flex. And point. And bend the knee and lower down. Let's do the second leg. Bring the second leg into tabletop. Grab behind your knee. Hold here. And extend the leg all the way up. Bend the knee down. Extend all the way up. And bend. 1 more. Extend all the way up. Hold here. Flex. And flex. And flex. Maybe hold this one. And point. Bend the knee and place the foot down. Place your palms flat. Lift your hips up for 1 shoulder bridge just to get out of the hip flexors. And lower down. Turn and roll onto your side and use your arms to push you back up. Turn and come onto all fours. If you need to walk closer to your chair, take a few steps there. And then come into kneeling. You can place your hands on the chair or on your thighs and step forward. Then the other leg forward. You find yourself in a hip hinge. And then come up. Great. Let's do 1 more stretch to finish. I'm going to bring my chair a little bit more over here. Good. So you can see me a little better. Okay? Now, I'm going to sit right here. And I'm going to take 1 leg off to the side and then the other leg. So now I'm sitting sideways. Take your leg that's closest to me and send it back. Lengthen that leg as much as you can. Grab the back of your chair with your hand that's furthest away from me, and with the hand that's closest to me, reach towards each other. Twist, lengthen your spine. Lengthen your spine and then add rotation or twist your spine. See if you can reach all the way around and touch the back of the chair. Give me 1 deep breath. Inhale. and exhale. Good. Untwist. Bring the back leg to the front leg, and then walk around one leg at a time to the front, and then one leg at a time to the other side. Take the leg that's closest to me, far behind and long. If you need to scoot a little bit towards me on the seat of your chair, that's fine. Take the hand that's furthest away from me and grab the back of the chair, and then reach the other hand towards me. We're in this together. Lengthen your spine and twist. See if you can place both hands on the back of the chair. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Untwist. Bring this leg that's extended out next to your other one and walk your feet and face me. Stand up. Nice wide stance. Take a deep inhale, lift your arms. Fingertips touch and exhale. That feels wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me today. That completes our 30-minute flexibility and balance class. My name is Damien, and I'm so grateful to do this with you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.